Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Does Daphne ruin Hope's engagement and Carter's marriage proposal? According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Daphne Rose will stop at nothing to entice Carter Walton into her web and divert his focus from Hope Logan. But it's possible that Steffy Forrester and Daphne are underestimating Carter's dedication to Hope. Carter won't necessarily betray Hope, even if Daphne will use the charm as much as she can. Naturally, Hope might feel uneasy if she thinks Daphne is becoming too close to Carter, but it might only strengthen his resolve to show that he is committed to Hope in the long run. In any case, it's simple to see Carter purchasing an engagement ring while on B&B. Carter may prepare a lavish proposal to Hope while Daphne is enacting her seduction scheme. If Daphne finds out, that kind of stuff could catch her off guard. Daphne may be aware that Carter will ask Hope to marry him and rush to Steffy with crucial information. Steffy and Daphne might have to work quickly to call off this engagement before it is formally announced. It might be more difficult to persuade Carter to change his mind and consider the future of Forrester Creations if he fully commits to marrying Hope. Daphne may need to step up her efforts to woo Carter as soon as possible. At least long enough for Daphne to complete the remainder of her plan. Steffy or Daphne might even steal and conceal the engagement ring. In any case, Steffy might pressure Daphne to put a stop to any impending marriage proposal. If Steffy and Daphne have anything to say about it, Carter might not have the opportunity to ask Hope to marry him. Steffy will continue to plan Carter's breakup with Hope in one form or another, and she will ultimately rely on restoring the Forresters to power. Will Steffy and Daphne's collaboration truly succeed? Luna's treatment, Steffy's mind games, and Jack's DNA results. Here are the spoilers for the upcoming week of The Bold and the Beautiful. Following Jack Finnegan's coerced paternity test, fans can anticipate the DNA findings next week. Bill Spencer is still providing Luna Nozawa with counseling in the interim. Additionally, Hope Logan and Steffy Forrester Finnegan engage in mind games. Continue reading and let's discuss the upcoming spoilers for the week of the reveal, which includes Carter Walton and Daphne Rose celebrating. Daphne will proceed with her next move after striking an agreement with Forrester Creations. Daphne and Carter will want to celebrate for starters. That might allow the two to spend some intimate moments together. Daphne may not immediately give Carter a direct kiss. Instead of being fired from Forrester Creations before anything is done, Daphne wants to end Carter and Hope's relationship. After all, Steffy could have hired a model or intern to do it if the only goal was to make Carter fight. According to next week's spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Hope might see some intimate moments between Daphne and Carter. Both would be honest if they insisted that nothing was happening. Daphne's action is intended to obliterate the truth between Carter and Hope. In a relationship, accusations often do that. Daphne is a seductive woman, but it's possible that she isn't making any overt advances on Carter. Therefore, Hope's worries can come across to Carter as envy. Carter might run straight into Daphne's arms as he grows increasingly irritated with Hope's fears. Steffy may use more mind tricks to try to discredit her opponent as a result. Lee Finnegan is probably going to receive the results of Jack's forced paternity test next week. Penelope, Poppy, and Jack Nozawa maintain that they have never shared a bed. Lee, nevertheless, appears certain that they had Luna together. What will the results of the test reveal? And what does it portend for Luna's future? Bill appears to be starting to treat Luna in the interim. Bill's secret, though, is about to be revealed. How would Bill defend his behavior if everyone is aware of the terrible reality of his? Lee stabs Jack. Liam had increased security at Bill's and demanded to know why Bill was isolating himself. He pleaded with his father to speak to him. Am I correct? Does this relate to the events involving Poppy and Luna? Liam inquired. He brought up the fact that Bill misplaced something he believed to be his. Is this related to Luna? Liam repeated. Bill claimed he was making an effort to stop thinking negatively. Thinking negatively? Liam inquired. He enumerated all of Luna's offenses and expressed his satisfaction that she was behind bars. Bill claimed to be unsure of his feelings. He was reminded by Liam that Luna had resided there, and that her aura was still there in the house. To help Bill find closure, he recommended that he visit Luna at the prison. Liam told Bill that although he didn't like to express his emotions, he was aware that Bill desired a daughter, and that it was very hurtful that Luna was deceiving him about it. Perhaps, he reasoned, a face-to-face encounter with Luna in prison might be therapeutic. Bill promised to give it some thought. Bill told Liam that although he was good and had everything under control, he was appreciative of the fuss he was making. In order to get some work done, Bill hurried Liam out. Luna entered as soon as Liam left. That was a close call, he told her. Hearing Liam explain about how she damaged him by being her father made Luna a little sad, she added. Bill reminded her that Tom Starr was her father and that she had made that up. Admire Days, B&B, General Hospital, or other soap operas. Participate in the discussion on our SC boards. To interact with fans and start a conversation right away, click here. Luna accepted full responsibility for her acts and stated that she could only attribute so much of her behavior to her childhood trauma. She claimed that the urge to harm so many people was something she would never comprehend or be able to forgive. Luna asserted that she was completely different from the person I used to be. Bill said that he noticed a change in her. Luna claimed that she wished he were her father even more because of his generosity and confidence. Finn and Steffi carried on discussing Finn's parents at the Cliff House. Finn said that he hadn't handled their breakup and its aftermath. Even though Taylor and Ridge were still in love, Steffi acknowledged that her dad had cheated on her with Brooke numerous times over the years, and it was difficult to move on. She hoped his parents would be able to get back together if hers could. Given how much his father had harmed his mother, Finn claimed it was difficult to look him in the eye. I hate to ask, but I was wondering if Jack had other affairs besides the one he had with Sheila, Steffi remarked. Although Finn hoped his father would never cheat, he wouldn't be shocked if he did. She questioned Jack and Poppy about their affair, and whether Jack was Luna's father once more at Lee's workplace. They had never been together, Jack and Poppy said. Jack stated that he could not possibly be Luna's father. Lee informed him that he had cheated on her during their marriage, and that one of his affairs had produced a love kid. She claimed that because he had an affair with her sister, it happened once more. If it wasn't Jack, Lee insisted on knowing who Luna's father was. She didn't think Jack and Poppy were telling the truth. She described how Poppy had paraded herself around after moving in with them. According to Lee, she worked 24-hour shifts at the time, and every night they spent alone at home with Finn. Jack continued to deny that anything had ever happened with her sister, and informed her that he was also busy at the time with his legal profession. Lee informed them that the truth would be revealed to them today. Jack acknowledged that he assumed Lee had invited him because she had changed and missed him, but she had actually stepped into an ambush. Even though I adore my niece, I could never have gotten pregnant with Poppy, Jack informed her. Poppy supported him by claiming that they had never shared a bed, and that they wouldn't have treated her that way. They will find out whether they liked it or not, Lee said, not believing them. When Poppy inquired as to why Lee had detested her throughout her adult life, Lee sarcastically replied that she had her doubts. Jack declared he was going because he had had enough. Lee instructed him to roll up his sleeve and sit down. She got a needle and roughly stabbed him in the arm without giving a reason. Jack let out a painful cry. Did I miss the vein, I wonder? Give me another chance, Lee growled. After drawing his blood, she informed Jack and Poppy that she would perform a DNA test to determine whether he was the father of Luna.